Still chasing down that undisputed UFC lightweight championship. Here is the former interim champ, Justin Gaethje. Human highlight doesn't even begin to describe it. This man is a well-versed mixed martial arts athlete and finds himself in another huge spot here tonight.
Another massive spot. That is what his career is going to be going forward. Because of who Justin Gaethje has been since the moment he stepped foot in the UFC, he will only be fighting these big fights, staring across the octagon from an opponent like he gets tonight. For Justin Gaethje to get his hand raised, though, he's got to make the fight dirty. He's got to make this guy fight him. We have seen on many occasions when you fight Justin Gaethje, and I mean fight Justin Gaethje, you cannot beat Justin Gaethje.
Right.
He's got to make this one a fight.
Gaethje, 23 professional mixed martial arts wins, and still has a lot he would like to accomplish here in the big show before all is said and done. So here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Oh, well, Justin Gaethje looks pretty good with that nose fixed. He's probably going to kill me for saying it, but candidly tonight his focus is on the all-time great Khabib Nurmagomedov, looking to put him in his place for a second time.
He got the nose fixed. I didn't even think Gaethje cared enough to get the nose fixed, but he's got it fixed, but it is guaranteed to get tested whether or not that plastic surgeon got it right, because these guys are going to meet in the middle. Khabib's going to go forward. Gaethje only knows going forward, and they are going to come together, and that will make for an exciting fight. Can Gaethje stay upright, though? He needs to be on his feet to have a chance against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so the wrestler engages in the clinch here, and he does so very early in the fight against the kickboxer. He told us in the fighter meeting he's not worried about bonus money. He is trying to win, and this is certainly on that path.
Ultimately, it's about getting the W. Getting this guy into the clinch allows for you to start working towards winning the fight. One thing you got to be aware of, though, is those knees and elbows that come back in your direction from this high-level kickboxer.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Oh, big shots from the top. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Side control now. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Khabib's back to the side control now.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Gaethje getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Nurmagomedov's back in full now.
Oh, nice. Massive shot from the top.
Khabib's going for a choke.
That Darce choke is tight. Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
Oh! He got out!
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke. Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is gonna be stopped.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent. He's got to be careful here.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, that looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Second round, straight ahead.
Shots coming a mile away. You got to keep your distance.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round two. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Justin, the highlight leech. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He was trying to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so bad. I've always thought one of Justin Gaethje's most underrated strikes is that left hook. He throws it really tight. He keeps his right hand up when he's throwing the left hook, and he lands it over and over again.
Hook to the head there by Gaethje.
He lands another punch to the head.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack.
Right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, big elbow.
He's hurt again.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if... Judo toss. Made it look easy. Khabib's trying for a Kimura here. Ooh, he's got it locked in. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Gotta be careful here. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Keep those hips active until you're back in guard.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nurmagomedov's got the full mount. Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, you don't see this every day. Nice adjustment. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Big shot to the head.
Gaethje's an absolute mess Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. That's a strong punch to the head out of the clinch. Clean with the right hook.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick?
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish.
Back with style points tonight. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call the shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 23 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Oh, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by submission here tonight. This man is completely unstoppable, and he proved as much yet again tonight. Wow.
He proved it again. You know, and as the career went longer, Khabib did a better